Hey, what's up everyone, and I welcome you again to this video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys how you can create better lower thirds. Alright, so we're gonna use Adobe Photoshop, but then afterwards we're gonna take the same Photoshop file and then we will animate it inside of Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, so without wasting time, I'm gonna shoot my Adobe Photoshop here and then we see how we go. So the best thing about this video is that you can see how you can combine your designing skills with motion graphics, but also in a way that you are able to use with video footages and all that stuff. The other thing you can look up to in this video is the understanding that, okay, if you are able to design it inside of Photoshop, what are the exporting format that can allow you to use the same file inside of OBS or maybe inside of any other video editing software that is available out there. So I'm gonna be explaining all of that in this video, so stay tuned. And I would say click subscribe to the channel as we are aiming to get more subscribers, at least starting from looking at 1,000 subscribers at least by the end of this month. So your support will be really appreciated. But with that in mind, I'm gonna show you guys how you can design lower thirds for your videos. Okay, so first thing first is to understand the dimension of your videos, but more or less I will just create something for 1920 by 1080. So I'll go to create, – 1920 by 1080 pixels, and then I'll click create. Okay, so with that said, then lower thirds, basically they kind of sit on the corner right here or maybe somewhere here. That's why they call them lower thirds titles. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna try to design the lower third itself, and then we'll take it inside of Adobe Premiere Pro or maybe Adobe After Effects, and then we can animate it there. Okay, so without wasting time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create that layer and I'll fill it with this color. Once I've done that, then what I'll also do is I'll apply what we call the gradient overlay effect, and then I'll just choose which colors will work well for what I'm going for. So we're gonna mix colors starting from blue, and then we can get darkish blue, and then we can also pick another kind of blue. Okay, I'll still just go ahead and play around with these colors until I get something close to what I'm aiming. But it's not a matter of it's just a matter of showing you guys how you can create your own lower thirds inside of Photoshop and then animate them later on inside of Adobe Premiere Pro or maybe Adobe After Effects. So here we're just looking for a combination of colors that can create something great. I think I would say let's keep it green, and then we go to this other side, and then we can say also maybe a little bit of greenish can come in there, more or less, but not 100%. Okay, so I think I'll stick to that. Right, so since we have that combination of colors, what we can do is we can rotate this layer, and then we can also scale it down. Okay, so from there we are able to actually build something, but I would say I'll pick something from there, then I'll select and then I'll modify and then inverse the selection and then click delete from your keyboard. Okay, so since we are creating a lower third, it normally gets used on the corner, most of the times the right corner or the left corner. So I'll control click on this layer here, and then what I'll do is I'll select modify again, and then we contrast it with, let's say, 7 pixels, and then we delete the inside part. But what we can do also is we can delete this section as if there was a door kind of like opening in there. All right, so we got that right. What we can do from there is now we can scale it down as well, put it up, and then we can call that layer 1. Okay, so basically lower third actually consists of the text of the program, the name of the program, the presenter, and all that stuff. So those things does not show at once. So let's say the name of the program was lower third tutorial. Yeah, it's the lower third tutorial. What you can do from there is then you can get a color that is much visible. Mostly dark colors is the kind of like outshine the video because the video is too bright already. So imagine if this was playing on top of a video, white will be amazing depending on what's playing behind. So we're gonna be illustrating all that in this video and what is the best color and all that stuff, but there isn't a best color for a lower third. What I can suggest is maybe there is a better design for a lower third. So we're gonna bring this lower third here, lower third tutorial, and who is presenting this tutorial to you? Then definitely we're gonna say Partial Media. Alright, so as you can see, creating lower thirds is not such a big hassle, but sometimes to have the idea is where the hassle is. So I'll bring this Partial Media and bring it there. Alright, so you can see that that looks presentable in its own way. And what I can do is now save this and say let's take it inside of Adobe Premiere Pro or maybe Adobe After Effects, then we can animate it that side and see how it might look. But you have to understand that we have got 3 elements here. We got the Partial Media text, the lower third tutorial text, and the layer 1. Here we don't need the background, so we just need something like that. As long as there is no background, you are able to stick this on a video without worrying about anything else. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take all this and then I'll go to File, Save As. Lower third title, and then we're gonna save it. All right, so thank you guys for watching till this point. We have managed to create the lower third itself, and now it is time for us to go and animate it inside of Adobe After Effects. So catch me in my next video when I'll be showing you guys how to animate inside of Adobe After Effects and how can we animate this lower third we created into a way whereby we are able to use it on a video, or we are able to use it on multiple videos, or whereby we can make it as our logo on our videos every time. Alright, so I'll catch you guys again in my next After Effects video that I'll be releasing soon. That is gonna be a continuation of this video. Alright, thank you guys. See you in my next video. Peace.